Welcome back to Carscope, the home of deep dive car reviews. Today, we're turning our full attention to a sedan that's consistently flown under the radar but keeps winning loyal fans with its unique blend of practicality, confidence-inspiring capability, and value. We're talking about the 2025 Subaru Legacy, a car that doesn't shout but delivers in almost every department. Is this the unsung hero of midsize sedans? Let's find out. From a distance, the 2025 Legacy may not look drastically different than its predecessor, but subtle changes all around give it a more premium and modern appeal. Starting at the front, the Legacy features a bolder, more sculpted grille with black tout or chrome trim depending on the trim level. The LED headlights have been slimmed down slightly and feature a more assertive shape that gives the car a sophisticated gaze. Daytime running lights carve sharply into the front bumper, enhancing the Legacy's visual width. The hood is subtly contoured with creases that flow back toward the windshield, giving the Legacy a sense of motion even when it's standing still. The front fascia as a whole feels more upscale than you'd expect in this segment, especially when you consider its relatively affordable price point. Moving along the side, the silhouette remains unmistakably Subaru-way clean and purposeful. The proportions strike a nice balance between traditional sedan and slightly sporty. There are subtle character lines that sweep from the front fender all the way to the rear, adding visual length and dynamism. Depending on the trim, wheel options range from 17-inch alloys with a clean silver finish to larger 18-inch and 19-inch wheels with a dark metallic core machine-cut aesthetic, giving the Legacy more road presence. The side mirrors are body-colored and now feature integrated turn signals on all trims. Subaru has improved aerodynamics subtly by refining the side mirror shape and smoothing door contours. Chrome or black window trim surrounds the side glass depending on the model, and door handles sit flush, further enhancing the clean side profile. At the rear, the design is elegant and reserved but with improved lighting signature details. The taillights stretch farther into the trunk lid, and their internal design now mimics the LED signature seen up front, creating a cohesive visual story. A revised bumper with integrated reflectors adds both visibility and a touch of sportiness. The dual exhaust outlets on the more powerful trims are now slightly larger and have a chrome finish, adding to the car's athletic presence. Even the base model looks polished and mature from the back, a great job by Subaru's design team. Let's step inside, where the 2025 Legacy makes a stronger argument than ever. Subaru has clearly invested in cabin refinement this year. The first thing you notice is the new center console design that's more intuitive and decluttered. All trims now feature Subaru's updated infotainment system, anchored by an 11.6-inch vertical touchscreen, which feels like a giant smartphone mounted in the dash. The system is faster and more responsive this year, and both Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are now wireless across all trims. Voice command recognition has improved, and Subaru has finally upgraded its navigation interface, offering a cleaner UI and easier-to-read maps. The materials throughout the cabin show a marked improvement. Soft touch materials line the dashboard and door panels, and contrast stitching on the seats and steering wheel enhances the upscale feel. Higher trims feature genuine leather seats with perforated surfaces and memory settings for the driver. There's even optional Napa leather on the Touring XT trim, a first for the Legacy A, and it truly elevates the experience. Seating comfort remains a Subaru strength. The front seats are well bolstered with ample lumbar support, while rear seat passengers enjoy generous legroom and headroom, making the Legacy a genuine contender for family sedan duties. Rear passengers also get USB-C charging ports and air vents in all but the base trim, improving the long-distance usability of the car. Sound insulation is another area of improvement. Subaru has added thicker door glass and additional insulation in the floor and firewall areas. The result is a much quieter cabin, especially at highway speeds. Combined with the upgraded Harman Kardon sound system on upper trims, the interior of the 2025 Legacy becomes a peaceful space to enjoy your drive. When it comes to performance, Subaru gives buyers some interesting options. The base engine remains a 2.5-liter naturally aspirated flat-4, producing 182 horsepower and 176 pound-feet of torque. While it won't blow anyone away with speed, it's perfectly adequate for daily commuting and offers good fuel economy, around 27 miles per gallon in the city and 35 on the highway with standard all-wheel drive. The real highlight is the turbocharged 2.4-liter Boxer 4 found in the Legacy Sport and Touring XT trims. This engine cranks out 260 horsepower and 277 pound-feet of torque, giving the Legacy genuinely spirited acceleration. 0 to 60 in the turbo models happens in around 6.1 seconds, a solid number for a family sedan. Both engines are mated to a continuously variable transmission of the Linartronic CVT-A, which has been retuned this year to simulate shifts more convincingly and reduce rubber band effect. In everyday driving, it's smooth and unobtrusive, though performance enthusiasts may still wish for a traditional automatic or dual-clutch setup. Where the Legacy continues to shine is with its standard symmetrical all-wheel drive system, a rarity in this segment. It delivers excellent grip in all conditions, Whether you're carving corners on a wet back road or navigating snow-covered streets in winter, the chassis is well balanced, and while the suspension is tuned for comfort rather than performance, the handling is composed, with minimal body roll and predictable behavior. Subaru's EyeSight Driver Assist Suite is standard across all trims and sees further improvements in 2025. The system now includes lane centering, adaptive cruise control with smoother acceleration and braking behavior, pre-collision braking with better pedestrian detection, and traffic sign recognition. On top trims, a 360-degree camera system and a driver monitoring system which can detect drowsiness or distraction provide another layer of safety. Fuel economy remains competitive, especially considering the Legacy's AWD layout. The base engine manages around 30 miles per gallon combined, while the turbocharged models drop slightly to around 26 miles per gallon combined. Given the extra power and grip, that's a trade-off many buyers will find acceptable. Trunk space comes in at 15.1 cubic feet, which is about average for the class. The rear seats fold in a 60-40 split, and Subaru has added additional storage bins under the trunk floor to help manage smaller items. One thing that stands out is the wide trunk opening, which makes loading bulky items easier than in some rivals. When it comes to pricing, the 2025 Subaru Legacy starts at around $25,500 for the base model. That includes AWD, EyeSight, the large infotainment screen, and a comfortable cabin. The premium trim at just under $28,000 adds dual-zone climate control, heated seats, and better audio. The sport trim, which introduces the turbo engine, starts near $33,000 and includes sporty visual touches and upgraded interior features. The top-of-the-line Touring XT comes in around $38,000 and feels genuinely luxurious with ventilated Nappa leather seats, navigation, and a full suite of safety tech. Considering what you get from AWD and standard safety to a refined interior and a strong turbo option, the Legacy offers a compelling value proposition. Even against big-name rivals like the Toyota Camry, Honda Accord, and Hyundai Sonata, Subaru's midsize sedan holds its own and often over-delivers. So, what's the verdict on the 2025 Subaru Legacy? If you're someone who values substance over flash, who appreciates safety, year-round confidence, and practicality wrapped in a handsome, no-nonsense design, the Legacy deserves a long look. It may not be the flashiest sedan on the market, but in many ways, it's one of the most honest and well-rounded. Thanks for joining us here on CarScope. If you enjoyed this deep dive review, give us a thumbs up, subscribe for more in-depth looks at the latest cars hitting the streets, and let us know in the comments, is the 2025 Legacy a sleeper hit or just another sedan in the crowd? Until next time, stay safe, drive smart, and keep your scope locked right here.